Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeate. Give to the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Davis will throw. Completes it in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. They start the season in the top 10. Ideal position to make a run, but what do they need to avoid?
Well, I think you avoid the talks about me and where we're at, because that doesn't matter. This team's got a lot to prove. It's a very talented team, but they got to start the season off fast. That first impression makes a big deal in all these voters, Jesse.
Yeah, I think a lot of these players are hungry to prove that top 10 ranking is legit. But talking to some of their guys too, David, they actually feel like they're not ranked high enough. They actually feel disrespected being where they are, which is pretty amazing considering this is already a really great jumping point. I can't wait to see how they play today.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
And the Volunteers are on the move. They'll try the run. Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Volunteers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Close to the marker, it's Clinton. And he They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll try the right side. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Vols can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Makes the catch. It's Jefferson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. First play of the period, first down here. Right back to the well.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. The coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Davis looking to pass. Fires complete on the crosser. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burner. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
That ball is intercepted at the goal line. He'll go. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? In this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And the Volunteers are threatening on 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown! Looking to throw on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Durant.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Volunteers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Davis will throw. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Vols come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there, almost had it in his grasp. The Vols will try to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Snagged in the middle, H. Butler. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start. And I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Volunteers are marching down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Clinton. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender.
Touchdown, Tennessee! They punctuate the... The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting to drive from their own one. Using the quick game.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Davis looking to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Clinton. He's down right at the 17, and the clock will stop to move the chains on the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Here's the handoff. Got some room to run. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They'll go to the air. He's got it. Open space at the 25. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The Volunteers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Fires to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Very few times can you get a guy that wide open in a game, and when you do, you have to capitalize on it. That QB knows it. Look at him. You can tell he knows he missed a huge opportunity. Not only could he tell, everyone in the stands could see that guy was absolutely wide open.
And the Vols with the 1st and 10. Davis will throw. Snagged out of the air. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Off the play fake. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He'll start this drive going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Clinton. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got the back over the middle. It's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out of the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little...
Turning it on! That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field.
Touchdown ball! And the pummeling has started. Davis looking to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll get down to avoid the hit, but he might not be able to avoid this penalty flag. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So the final period starts with a second down play. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass on second down. Unloads it left. Wide open downfield. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
Off play action. Catch in the middle, it's Butler. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical third down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
The Vols will snap it on 1st and 10. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
So here is the Tennessee offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost
breaks into the open. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially in the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is most dangerous.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Volunteers can really attack on this second and short. He'll run it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The Volunteers have this offense rolling. The give to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown! I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack